Greetings, brothers and sisters from the motherland and all our beloved brothers and sisters who support the African Revolution. We are back again. Today I think it's about celebration. Well, for this one, I don't know if we are going to celebrate too.
We're definitely going to celebrate.
We're going to celebrate. Well, it's a development for Africa, and when Africa wins, we are happy. So, Kenya is set to build a nuclear power plant in 2027.
Mashallah.
So they got approval in 2021 from International Atomic Energy Agency. So you cannot just build a power plant, you need to be evaluated and approved. So Kenya has gotten that go ahead, and plans are underway. 2027 construction begins. So Kenya is predominantly using geothermal power, which is about 45% of what Kenya uses for power, and then followed by hydro, and then we have the wind, and then we have solar, which occupies like a very small percentage, and then fuel, just a small percentage. So so far South Africa is the only one that is using nuclear power plants for commercial purposes, selling to other people and other countries. Yeah, so this is a big move for Kenya because this power plant is expected to produce 1,000 megawatts.
1,000
we saw in Rwanda
that was 300
megawatts.
But it was a demo.
Yes, for Rwanda it's a demo.
Yeah, it was something to show.
Yeah. So this is a move to get clean energy from Kenya. So they are trying to really move into clean energy and all of that. Of course, it's going to be gradual. Eventually, when you cannot, even America is using this one in a small percentage, but it still has the other types of electricity. So the site where this project will be placed is in Kilifi and Kwale.
That is the coastal
area.
Kenya.
So they've already met all the requirements, and progress is going ahead on those sides of the part of Kenya. So I think it's exciting for Kenya to see that, we have been seeing a lot of load shedding in South Africa, and Kenya is attracting a lot of foreigners. Let me tell you for a fact. South Africans are moving into Kenya in numbers. So when you see Nigerians, yes. So when you see a lot of people coming in, it means that power consumption will be high. We might even find Kenyans might even find themselves in a situation like South Africa if they don't look into other avenues of generating power. Yeah, so this has come with a lot of mixed reactions, and I want to get your reaction from this because Kenyans feel like another form of taxation, that move.
Okay.
So we don't know.
I think this will be very good for Kenyans, good for them, because one, maybe there will be some transfer of skill transfer
yes.
in the nuclear technology, which means that in the future they also develop nuclear weapons, so that when Africa gets weak, if we got nuclear weapons, those guys will respect us like they respect Russia. Yeah,
so in the skills development, Kenya has already started sending students to these countries where they can go and learn.
Where?
They've just said abroad. Okay. We don't know if it's the US, if it's Russia, if it's where. It's not specific.
I'm sure it's not Russia.
So they have been sending students who will be learning. This is to help Kenya not to spend a lot of money when it comes to this building by getting in expertise from other countries. So when you have your own technical people and you just bring in maybe 5-10, it's easier on the cost. So this is just to cut the cost of the production.
Okay. In addition to skills transfer, that would be good. But I will only believe it when I see it. That's it.
President William Ruto, we are waiting.
because there will always be some these things which bring a lot of unless those people are coming to invest here and they need that power, so they will load debt on Kenya so that the Kenyans can build it, then they can be assured of continuous but if it happens, it will be a plus because Kenya, this LAPSET, Lamu Port, South Sudan, Ethiopian corridor, which is supposed to have a port in Lamu, then that port will serve Ethiopia, Kenya, and South Sudan through a rail, and there's also an oil pipeline, which will be very beneficial. So they will need a lot of electricity for that. Good for that. Then there's always some power shortages in the country of Kenya, so it will also ease that. And probably power in Kenya is expensive, so it might go down. But right now, Kenyans are suffering a lot of overtaxation. That is one. Another thing is things are becoming very expensive because, you know, fuel is expensive. That means electricity is expensive, food is expensive, everything is the standard of living has
It's
gone
high.
very high.
Yeah.
So saying that in 3 years they'll be starting to construct a
Nuclear power plant.
and they still have other developments that like LAPSET has to continue.
But I'm thinking it's not just something that has boom came. I think it's been in the talks
Yeah, it's
for
been
years.
in the talks, unless it's been there. I
Budgeted
remember,
for.
yeah, for some time. So I hope it still it has its own budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, but good for Kenyans.
And let us hope there won't be corruption. You know,
You'll
the
never
other thing
miss.
that destroys development in Africa is that you give tenders to people who want to eat 50% of the production cost.
The only way we are going to not to have corruption is if
We
we
will get leaders like Ibrahim.
if we do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, let us know. Are you excited for Kenya? Are you a Kenyan and happy that, wow, at least finally we are getting, you know, some nuclear power plant, electricity will be cheaper, it will be better, no more load shedding. Okay, there's no load shedding in Kenya, but no more power shortages, just like that. So let us know what you think, what you feel about
And
this. Are you
whether you want a
celebrating?
coup.
Are you celebrating? Are you scared that you're gonna be taxed more than you have ever seen? Yeah, do you want a coup? Well, I didn't say that. So let us know in the comment section.
Don't
down
forget to
below.
subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.